Hello everyone. Today I would like to start comparison series videos between America and Europe. And I would like to entitle it America versus Europe and compare different sides of the social life, see what's the differences, what are the similarities, and learn in which ways America is better than Europe or in which ways America could improve and become even better than it is. Today I'm going to talk about the driver's license. As an European citizen, I have a driver's license, and I would like to first talk about what an European driver's license is and the requirements to get one. In Europe, you have multiple categories of driver's license. The driver's license which allows you to drive a regular car on a public road, it's called B, category B. Then, if you want to ride a motorcycle, you need another category, and that is A. And if you want to move to commercial, then you start adding C, D, CD, E, ED, and so on and so forth. There are different combinations simply because there are different lengths, sizes, weights, plus trailers. Now in Europe, trailers are differentiated between one axle with a certain maximum allowed of weight and two axles with a certain maximum allowed weight. Now the requirements to get a driver's license, the regular one, for a regular car, you have to have a lot of papers. First, you need to go to school. There are special schools for driver's license, and you have to be in school for at least 8 weeks, 2 months. You have to get a certain number of hours of class lessons, 36 at least, and then on top of this, you have to get a certain number of hours of driving with an instructor on the public road. And this number is 50 hours. So it takes about 2 months, at least 2 months. When you have that done, and of course that costs money, when you have that done, you have to go to get your medical certification. What do you do there? They are, of course, controlling your eyes, your heart, and then a separate test, which is the psychological test. So you have 2 medical tests, which are separate, one from another. Then you have to go to police and get your criminal record. They need your criminal record. When you have all these papers, you can go and fill out a form and request to be examined. After you request to be examined, you need to wait. And waiting time varies between 1 and 2, all the way up to 3 months. And then the exams are 2 exams. First, you get into a classroom and there is the theoretical exam where you have to answer 30 questions, and to be able to pass that exam, you have to complete at least 27, to answer correctly to at least 27 questions. If you got that, then you have to register for the next exam, which is driving on the road. For that, of course, you have to wait some more time until your turn comes, and then you go and you start driving your car with a policeman on the right side, which will examine you. This test is really tricky because the policeman is there not only to notice and to observe how you drive and if you make any mistakes, but he is there also to try to push you into mistakes. Like, for example, if there is a sign where turning right is not allowed and you have the sign there, he might say, okay, now you turn right here. And if you do so, that's it, you didn't pass the test. And if you don't pass that test, you have to go back and pass the first test as well to be able to redo the second test driving with a policeman. The cost for the regular driver's license, the one which allows you to drive the normal car on the public road, is about $700. If you want to go to commercial, with the commercial things get even more complicated because you have all these categories, and for each category there is a separate school that you have to go through separate sets of exams to get each and every category. And of course, each one of them costs money. To get an European driver's license like the one that I have here, you have to pay a lot of money. It depends, it varies from country to country. If you go to Eastern Europe, then for something like that, you have to pay around $2,000, $2,500. If you go to Western Europe in countries like France or Germany, you can pay up to $11,000 or $12,000. So it's quite an adventure to get a driver's license, especially a commercial driver's license, and it takes quite a lot of money. This is how things are in Europe. And of course, for the regular driver's license, you have to renew it every 10 years, and when you renew it, you have to go through the medical exam as well. And the commercial driver's license, you have to renew it every 5 years, and of course you have to go again through the medical examination. Now, of course, I'm curious, what's the system here in US? What am I required to do? What school am I required to go? And what fees am I required to pay in order to get both the regular driver's license and the commercial driver's license? I understand that the law differs from state to state, but since I'm here in Tennessee, I will just call to the driver's license department here in Tennessee to find out, and then we'll compare the two.
Driver services.
Hello, sir. I'm calling for some information regarding a driver's license. I don't have any driver's license, and so I would like to know what kind of papers do I need to have and what fee do I have to pay to get one.
Okay. You've never had a license before?
No, I didn't, sir. No.
So are you from Tennessee?
Yes, from Tennessee.
Okay. Birth certificate, Social Security card.
Yes.
2 pieces of mail with utility bills to value.
Yes.
To an address.
Yeah.
And you have to take a test. You have to take an eye test. You have to take
Right.
a
Right.
computer test.
So, yeah. So again, it's the birth certificate and then an utility
Yes.
invoice, and then I have to pass, of course, the test. But do I have to go to any school prior to that? Do I have to present any proof of going to a driver's school or something like that?
No. Have you got a manual to study?
Yes, I got a manual.
Okay, yeah. So study that and bring all that paperwork.
I understand. I understand. And what's the fee for the driver's license?
I want to say it's $32.
$32. I understand. And can you tell me also about the commercial driver's license? What papers do I need? And
You'll need a medical certification
yes,
and your birth certificate, Social Security card, 2 pieces of mail showing that you're.
yes,
Yeah, so you'll take general knowledge, combination, and air brakes.
I understand. And what's the fee?
Okay.
What's the fee for this driver's license for the commercial?
That's good. Depends on what all you get and what endorsements you get. It might cost you $105.
Isn't that amazing? No extra papers except the papers that identify your person and your address. That's all. And the fee? $30 for the regular driver's license and a little over $100 for the commercial one. I can't believe this. It cannot get better than that. It's really amazing. With respect of the driver's license, America versus Europe, definitely America wins. I would like for Europe to import this system from America, but probably is too old for that and too proud of itself. I don't think it will ever do. But for the driver's license, thumbs up America. I love it. I will continue to put side by side different aspects of social life and see how life is better on one continent or the other, because it gets really interesting. And for that, I'll see you next time at American Seconds.